Let's talk about ICICI per se. What happened is, you see, there is something known as, right, two terms that you should know. There is something known as guarantee. What is a guarantee? Let's talk about the ICICI case. Did anybody hear Ms. Kocher speak? If you would have heard, this was again something that rattled the Indian markets. It was badly crushed. Suddenly you open out and say, my God, this bank has taken a lot of losses. No. Is it losses? Yeah, if the bank would have done something like this, then you should say losses. Then you are looking at a very bad case. But that is not the case here. Which is where I want to explain mark to market can work for two things. If you are a speculator, you will be caught on the wrong foot. But if you are not, you are a long-term investor, mark to market provisioning is nothing that you are worried about. Let me explain what is this in ICICI's case. What's a guarantee? What's a guarantee? I forget your name. Gunjan, What's a guarantee? That? Okay. I'll tell you. Maybe I didn't frame my question properly. Sorry. Gunjan, let's say I stand guarantee for my colleague here. What does it mean? Am I right? If he does not pay, I have to pay up. Okay, and I hope none of you all will, no, not about this colleague at all, but none of you all will ever stand guarantee for anybody, ever. Okay, right? I've seen some very strange transactions, right? मैं आपके लिए guarantee रहता हूँ, आप मेरे लिए guarantee रहना. Okay, right? I end up paying my loan, he doesn't. I pay my loan also and his loan also. Okay, guarantee. The same concept is now converted into a new term. We have been reading. I realized that even last time when I came, you all I've been reading, but possibly that there is a gap because you're not understanding what you're reading. Okay, that is known as, okay, I'll refer back to the term CDS, credit default swap. You open up your Economist, you open up your Gulf News, you open up the Economic Times, they will say credit default swaps. Again, let me make it very simple to you all. I started my session by talking about leverage. We explained leverage, then I told you the ill effects of leverage, mark to market, ripped off, okay, the ripped off. And I hope you remember this. Whenever you are in leverage, lever can push your returns up significantly. If you earn more than the interest, okay, it came very well here. If you earn lower than your interest rate, you're dead. You have to repay back the loan also, plus the interest. That was mark to market for speculators. What happened in case of ICICI Bank, State Bank of India, Marquee Bank, Australia? Safe banks not touched. I'm not talking of Society General. Society General has been a very unfortunate case. Even Society General was a very sound, they were unaffected by the subprime. In fact, the sad part is it was totally unaffected by the subprime. The chairman was actually preparing for a speech on Saturday to address his shareholders on Monday to tell them that, okay guys, Citibank is down, Carlyle is down, okay, Paripa is down, we made it. We are reporting profits in such uncertain times, and that's where he got the news that a trader sitting across, absolutely amazing, a trader sitting there, small time trader, right, one trader sitting across has committed a fraud which wiped out the bank. It's a biggest 16 billion is what that guy wiped off. 4 levels of management. They couldn't find what this guy was doing. 4 levels of management. I don't understand. It's such a big bank. I really don't understand. Either he is a very sharp this thing, plus derivatives is something which we don't really understand. I would be referring back to derivatives, but we are not on derivatives. Such situations here. What has happened here is there was something known as CDS, credit default swaps. Now, what is a credit default swap? Remember, we discussed one deal known as the Tata Chorus deal. What was the deal? What really happened in this deal? Why was it so? You should be knowing it. Maybe you may not take up finance, but you should be knowing about this deal. Why, sir? मैं इनको पूछ रहा था, लेकिन ठीक है, go ahead, शैलजा. Small company taking over a big company, agreed. सर रुको ना सर, रिवर्स मर्जर, हाँ, कोरस वॉज डूइंग लॉस, ओके, ये सब मेरा स्टेटमेंट आ रहा है, मैं गलत बोलेगा तो मैं मर जाएगा, ओके, राइट, व्हाट एल्स? नहीं, this is agreed, but as I said, this course will be an add-on to that first course. Agreed, totally, absolutely right, but something more than that.